Welcome to Baby Boomers Start a Business Today. I'd like to read from a quotation from the February edition of Customer Relationship Management, a magazine that I have been reading for several years. The title of the story is Baby Boomers, Every Silver Lining Has a Touch of Gray. It's from page 30, and it's a special report, so there's not an author listed. Paul Hyman. Paul Hyman, Hyman, is the author. And he says, while the oldest members of this generation are starting to retire, marketers should not panic. Many members of this cohort will be working for years to come. A baby boomer is one who is defined as being born between the years of 1946 and 1964, of which I am a proud member of that group, having been born in 1949. There are 76 million baby boomers in this country, and they have created a new dynamic that we have never seen before. First of all, it's quite obvious that nobody planned for 76 million baby boomers to be around in 2012. And so it has created all kinds of challenges for our economy. And one of those challenges is retirement. So I'm reading again from page 30 of the February 2012 edition of Customer Relationship Management magazine. This is an important time for baby boomers. The oldest, born in 1946, turned 65 last year. The point at which the majority of Americans retire, which means their spending habits, their financial concerns, and their thoughts about retirement in general are all likely to have changed from 3 years ago when CRM magazine last reported about the baby boomer dynamic. Indeed, that was just about the time when the economy took a precariously sharp drop in September 2008. For most of us, things haven't been the same since. According to a recent report by CNN Money, a quarter of middle-class Americans are now so pessimistic about their savings that they are planning to delay retirement until they are at least 80 years old, 2 years longer than the average person is even expected to live. So, given the fact that many baby boomers aren't in a hurry to quit their day jobs, how has their outlook changed from their pre-retirement years? Or has it? And how should marketers change their strategies, if at all, to adjust to boomers and their current attitudes? That depends entirely on which expert you talk to. And we interviewed several. Some subscribe to the theory that at the retirement age, consumption of stuff drops like a stone. An interesting perspective about baby boomers. And I have to say that I made a choice as a baby boomer, nearing retirement age, and in fact I started to receive my Social Security benefits about 8 months ago. But the Social Security benefits and the amount of money that I am allowed to make by IRS law above what I get for Social Security still does not keep me into the lifestyle that I have established for myself in the last couple of years. I made a decision 2 years ago. As an entrepreneur, it was a decision that wasn't a big one for me, but one that many folks might challenge, many baby boomers might challenge. I decided that with a business idea that I had, that I was willing to invest any and all of my retirement savings to bring this business idea to market. And indeed I did. I invested my entire retirement savings, but I wasn't really concerned about it because I knew that the development of davidsbarter.com community was the right thing for me to be doing at my life at age, at that time, 61. I have not regretted that decision at all. As an entrepreneur who has been active for the last 45 years, starting businesses, helping folks with the challenges that they have in their businesses, getting deeply involved with the marketing challenges of many Fortune 500 companies had, it was absolutely the right decision for me to make. And so I want to share this experience with any entrepreneur, baby boomer, who still has that spirit of entrepreneurship. Maybe your 30 or 40 years of business experiences have worn you out and you want to step back. You have accumulated enough money in your life to maintain the lifestyle that you so desire in retirement. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I have taken my experiences of the last 40 years, my social marketing experiences, marketing, sales, customer care, and I've interacted those and integrated those with a 24-year-old who has spent the last 13, 14 years studying the internet and developing applications for all the technology, or for as much of the technology as is available. And together, Curtis and I have created a platform that makes starting a business a simple process, more simple than I have ever seen in 40 years. And now, we want to bring that opportunity to you. What we are going to do for any baby boomer who joins our community at davidsbarter.com, establishes a community marketing profile. It's complimentary, no charge. They will then qualify for a complimentary landing page, community landing page in our community. Complimentary for 50 days. What would you do with a landing page? First thing you would do would be reflect upon all your business experiences of the last 30 or 40 years, whatever it might be, and say, geez, I have a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of expertise. I'm going to take that expertise. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it with folks who want to start a business. I'm going to share it with folks who have a business and have challenges. It's basically the same kind of concept that SCORE operates with. SCORE is, and you can go to other places in our community to find out about SCORE, but SCORE is a group of retired executives who have had successful business careers, and they just merely want to share their expertise so that if you have a challenge in your existing business, or if you want to start a business, you will be able to do so with attending their seminars and meeting with the counselor one-on-one. SCORE, because of the nature of the organization, has direct communication with the Small Business Administration. In fact, here in Cincinnati, where I live, SCORE shares the same offices with the Small Business Administration. Take advantage of that opportunity. Take advantage of the resources at SCORE. Take advantage of the marketing and technology platform. Social marketing, my 40 years of experiences with 12 or 13 years of social market network technology. It's a simple platform. All you really need to do is take a look at some of the other landing pages, community landing pages that we have. A good place to start would be at davidsbarter.com/SmallBizDavid. That's me. On that particular landing page are all the various technologies that we have searched and tested to bring the experience of community to you in a much more rewarding experience. We've taken a lot of the pain, we've taken a lot of the challenge out of what it is that you need to do to be successful in your business venture. And success really means just generating enough cash flow that you're able to do the things that you want to do. It doesn't mean that you have to establish a huge business endeavor that you'll go to the marketplace and try to sell for $50 million. That's not really what it's all about. It's about exploring within. What is it that you can share? What are those experiences that you can share with the future entrepreneurs, folks wanting to start a business? Maybe it's a child, maybe it's a grandchild. How can you help them move their life forward, sharing the business experiences that you have had in the last 30 or 40 years? So, if you are a baby boomer, born before 1964 and after 1946, please join our community. Register to join at davidsbarter.com. Establish a complimentary community marketing profile for yourself, and once you do that, you can send a message to any other member of the community. Send a message to SmallBizDavid and share what it is that you would like to do and accomplish if you had your own community landing page. If you have a good business idea, and I'm sure as a baby boomer with 30 to 40 years of experiences, you will have a good business idea. Send me a message with that idea, and we will take the next steps to give you a complimentary landing page for 50 days. It's a great time to be a baby boomer. I have never seen a better time to start a business than right now. This country desperately needs thousands of new businesses started right now. Why? Because new jobs need to be created right now. Existing small businesses are not hiring back as quickly as they laid off 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. New job creation will come from new businesses, new small businesses being created. And that's going to happen if you take the time to take that step right now and give back. Give back to a society, a country that has been so good to you. As always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to message me. The message stays internal in our community, inside of our own firewalls, never leaves. And together, we will provide the resources necessary for you to share all of that expertise that you have had. Be proud that you are a baby boomer. Be even prouder that you're going to take the time to share your knowledge and your resources so that we can move our country forward.